I know this isn't the first time these two have squared off in the squared circle, but this could be the toughest test for Ivelisse tonight.
Fans here in Port Richey getting some unbelievable matches, but the title matches, man. I've been just chomping at the bit all week. My wife's like, relax. It'll be Saturday soon enough.
We still have more title defenses coming up, but right now, Women's Championship. This is a pick'em for me.
It really is. Flip a coin, man. I mean, if I was a betting man, which thank God I'm not, I wouldn't know where to put my money, but I mean, the champion, Ivelisse, has shown time and time again, a lot of times just totally dominates, but somehow finds a way to pick up that victory and has that open contract. She's a fighting champion. There's no doubting it.
Absolutely. Now, Ronnie, you know these women better than I do. What is the strategy for either of these two going into this match?
If I'm Ivelisse, I'm coming in and I'm just going to flat out try to out-wrestle Lindsay Snow, but Lindsay Snow with that Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu background, I really wouldn't be surprised to see her take it to the canvas and go to the submission game, and I think that would be a great plan.
And that's what we're seeing right now, very much a ground game, not quite the style of professional wrestling that we've seen in the past few matches, but it's definitely interesting, that's for sure.
Hey, but that's a good example of, you can see anything here. You know, anything can happen and probably will. But Lindsay, I've seen her in death matches. You know, she's an accomplished tattoo artist. She uses those needles as weapons. Not going to see that here tonight, I don't believe.
Beautiful judo throw by Lindsay Snow right there.
But when she's not training or competing in the wrestling ring or working in the tattoo parlor, she's training with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She never stops working. That's why she's in the condition she's in.
Absolutely a lady of many, many disciplines. Definitely a top challenger for Ivelisse's championship. No doubt.
No doubt at all. Ivelisse isn't the type that, I don't want to say she's concerned, because she don't get concerned. But trust me, no matter how she carries herself, no matter how she acts, she knows she's in there with the #1 contender.
Oh, even if she is even the slightest bit concerned, you don't see it on her face, that's for sure. Will not show it.
Both of these ladies travel the world just constantly competing. Somehow jet lag just doesn't seem to affect the two of them. Ivelisse with that arm wringer sends Lindsay flying across the ring, signaling that's it. I'm here to tell you, it ain't that easy.
Pushes her right off. Let's see how she follows it up. Big drop kick.
Got every bit of it, too. Lindsay to her feet. Going for that flying knee.
And notice how the capacity crowd here is just in awe of these two ladies. They're giving them action, but the crowd just sitting on their hands. They're so excited to see what's going to come next.
But you know, it isn't just the athleticism and how great of wrestlers they are. For the people of Newport Richey, they don't usually witness. Again, look at these two. Stars. Beautiful. Tough. Ripped.
Absolute stars in the professional wrestling world. At WWN Proving Ground every Friday night, we don't see a lot of female competitors, so this is a real treat for Newport Richey tonight.
Lindsay Snow seemed to be getting a little frustrated there, but
she just can't let that frustration get the worst of it, because Ivelisse will capitalize quickly. There, right there, kick right to the face.
Going for that super kick, and I don't think she got all of it, but now resorting to taking out those legs. Good decision.
She most certainly got enough to keep Lindsay on her back even for that short amount of time.
Hey, do you see how she used that rope to launch herself off, or that? I think that might be it, too.
Incredibly aware of her surroundings. Ivelisse knew that those ropes, they can give you a little added advantage. Not in the illegal way that some people use them.
Hey, she's not above using them the illegal way either.
And there it is.
Right as I say it. It's been watching Ivelisse. I've been lucky enough to call several Shine shows over the years, and, you know, with my old buddy Lenny Leonard. And I've seen Ivelisse just, she's always, again, always at the top of her game. You always figure everybody has an off night. Everybody. She somehow manages to not have off nights.
Cool, calm, and collected is the best way to describe Ivelisse as our champion. And Lindsay Snow, worse for wear, she just took another DDT. I don't know how much her head can take that much punishment.
On driving that knee right into the small of the back and putting all that pressure. You could see the pain etched across the face of Lindsay Snow, but veteran referee Chuck Oren right there.
The crowd getting behind Lindsay Snow. They want to see her come back with a flurry of offense.
Elbows right to the solar plexus. I don't know if they use that term anymore, but I do. Kick right to the ribs. Cover. I like the presence of mind of the champion to hook that leg.
Absolutely. Ivelisse is well aware of her surroundings and what she needs to do to take her opponent down and out.
Look at, I was talking about Lindsay Snow going to the submission game, but look at what we have here. Ivelisse just stretching Lindsay Snow, all kinds of pressure, and she has totally locked in and staring into her eyes.
Got her twisted up like a pretzel, but the power of Lindsay Snow trying to make a pinfall attempt on Ivelisse.
Hey, how about the confidence, so to just be staring inches away into the eyes of you? Hold on a second. I thought that was it.
Well, that referee needs to be in position because there are a lot of close calls right there.
See my old buddy Alex returning on camera tonight. WWN veteran, been out of the game for a few years. Great to see him back.
I'm telling you, people are coming out of the woodwork for this event. This is a big deal here tonight.
Seen Jeff Bradley in the crowd. I haven't seen him in, 15, 20 years. Former Dudley in ECW. He went to Big Japan while he worked for me in IPW Hardcore Wrestling. I did. Always good to see him. I got to work several shows with him in Georgia back in the day for my buddy Jody Peterman, who also doubled as my lawyer and kept me out of jail as often as he could. Big European uppercut. Lighten up Ivelisse, who's... signaling for what I think... going for the bulldog, and unceremoniously, Ivelisse just sheds her opponent. Yeah. Hey, just a slip on the floor and falling on your tailbone is bad enough. Can you imagine with that type of velocity in a wrestling match being sent down? Big suplex. Bridge, think that's it. Chuck Oren, I think, a little bit out of position on that one.
I think if Ivelisse would have had those hands locked, almost like a fisherman suplex, she would have had her trapped.
But they got to be... It's like breathing in warm water in this building, the humidity. It's blazing hot outside.
I'm telling you, when I walked inside, the air conditioning was on, but I think with the capacity crowd, there's just so many people, the heat is unbearable.
There's lots of... I see this every time I'm in Port Richey. There's a lot of sexy people here. That tends to make a building a lot hotter, too.
Yeah.
I know you've noticed it in the past.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of everyone here in Pasco County.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
But there are some. Going to the top. What's going to happen here?
Hey, using all of that 5 count. Setting her up in the higher end district.
Referee being a little lenient with the count. I think he knows definitely how important this match is to both ladies.
Well, he don't want to be chased out of town with this throng of fans with pitchforks and torches, because there's nobody here wants to see a count-out victory while they're on the ropes brawling. Oh, hanging on to the ropes for dear life.
Smart move again. That presence of mind, aware of her surroundings. Ivelisse has shown that the entire matchup so far.
No, Lindsay setting her up on the second rope once again. Ivelisse hanging on for dear life.
Lindsay needs to switch up her game plan. There we go.
That didn't work out well. Ivelisse might have been better off going with what Lindsay had in mind from the start, but bought it.
Lindsay needs to get off of her back and make that cover. Be sure to hook the leg. Otherwise, you can't take Ivelisse too lightly. You can't leave her on her back for too long.
Well, as the match goes on, Ivelisse is one of those competitors that she just gets stronger with time. I'm getting tired right now. She's getting stronger.
Neither of these women look worse for wear, not breathing heavy. Well-conditioned athletes.
Big lariat. Duck under. Setting her up.
What do we got here?
Russian leg sweep. Cover? No. Shoulders not down. No, they are.
Referee says no shoulders were down.
He slid that hand in.
He was
between
checking
the mat and the shoulders. You're not going to get one on over on old Chuck. His eyes might not be what they used to be. Some of us wear progressive bifocals, Chuck. Don't worry. 2 count.
Near fall. Ivelisse can't waste any time. She's had multiple attempts of putting Lindsay Snow away. I think she's going for the kill.
I think you're right, because again, Lindsay Snow, reminiscent of Ivelisse as matches go on, she's just a scrap. She's a fighter out of Jay Lethal's academy. That guy just pumps out talent for years and years now. Hold on, 2, still not enough.
We're going to see so many Jay Lethal trainees here on this extraordinary card tonight. Like we're nowhere near done yet. I hope you know that.
Right? Yeah, I went to that school the other day. My son's friend just had his graduation match at the lab, so I got to go see his first match. Big Con, Evan Bourne.
They are the real deal over there.
Jay Lethal, David Mercury. What a crew they got, pumping out great talent. See my boy Wheezy, he's helping out over there. Shogun. Newport Richie. Saturday night.
Oh, here we go. She's got her locked. Oh! A fisherman driver of sorts.
What's it gonna take for Lindsay Snow to get her hand raised and walk out of here as a champion, because she's thrown everything at her but the kitchen sink? And don't tempt her. I saw a kitchen sink earlier. Done. Ivelisse, tenacity, heart, guts, stubbornness. It's been the measuring stick for women's professional wrestling, going on forever. It's been a long time, and they've been pumping out top-rate matches, shows around the country forever, and it ain't gonna change. Look at losing her cool. Ivelisse raining down rights and left. I think she came awfully close to losing her cool. Hold on. And Ivelisse trying to dislodge herself by kicking Lindsay repeatedly. Ivelisse first to her feet, punching the head of Lindsay Snow. Big elbow, finds the mark right on the jaw. Oh! Chalk! No referee. Lindsay thought she had the championship. No referee available. Chuck Oren's over on Dream Street trying to shake off the cobwebs. Absolutely not. Not with the likes of Ivelisse in there. Sends her into the bottom turnbuckle. Oh! Cover, hook of the leg, 2. That's it!
Here is your winner, and still your side champion, Ivelisse
What's it gonna take? Who is a competitor that can end the reign of Ivelisse? Because as far as I'm concerned, at this point, it's starting to look like absolutely nobody. Great match. Still your champion, Ivelisse, but Lindsay Snow to her feet. She has nothing to hang her head about, that's for sure. Is there a break anytime soon? I see those concessions over there. I see those cold drinks that nobody's bringing us. Maybe Lord Darth Vader could use the Force and send us over one of those ice cold waters or a hot dog or something.